Hello everyone, I am Shweta, Computer Science faculty, Vidhyaashram Pre-University College, Mysore. In my last session, I have discussed basic postulates of Boolean Algebra, principle of duality and Boolean theorems. What is basic postulates? The fundamental laws of Boolean Algebra are called as basic postulates. There are some different kinds of postulates we have studied in my previous session. What is principle of duality? Changing each or sign, that means plus to an dot and dot to an plus. Changing each or sign to an and sign and sign to an or sign, and 0 by 1 and 1 by 0. This is called principle of duality. I will tell some example problems for duality. X plus 0 is equal to x. So here I will change plus to dot and 0 to 1. This is called duality. Plus changes to dot and 0 changes to 1. This is called duality. Next example, dot changes to plus and plus changes to dot. This is about duality theorem. Next we have studied some Boolean theorems, and also we have studied some Boolean theorems. So these are the theorems I have explained in my last session. So which are the theorems we have studied? So first one is 0 plus x is equal to x. X can have the values either 0 or 1. Both the values odd with 0 produce the same output as x. This is our first theorem. And second theorem is 1 plus x is equal to 1 and 0 dot x is equal to 0 and 1 dot x is equal to x. And also we have studied idempotence law. Idempotence law is very important question for 2 marks. State and prove idempotence law. So here we have x plus x is equal to x and x dot x is equal to x. So these are the theorems I have explained in my previous session. Please go through it. If you missed my previous sessions, please follow the link below. Let's move on to the next theorem called Involution Law. So what is Involution Law? This law states that complement of a variable is complemented again, we get the same variable. That means x double bar is equal to x. The complement of a variable is complemented again, we get the same variable. So this is our next theorem, x double bar is equal to x. How to prove this? If x is equal to 0, put x is equal to 0, what is x bar? X bar is equal to 1 and take complement again. So x double bar is equal to 1 bar, that is equal to 0, which is equal to x. This is your RHS. And if x is equal to 1, substitute the value of x. If x is equal to 1, x bar is equal to 0. Take complement again. X double bar is equal to 0 bar, that is equal to 1, and which is equal to the value of x. This is your RHS. So x double bar is equal to x. This is called involution law. And the logical symbol for x double bar is equal to x is, so this is your x and x bar, x complement is x bar and x bar complement is x double bar. This is your logical symbol for x double bar is equal to x. So this is your truth table for x double bar is equal to x. X can have the values either 0 or 1. So 0 complement is 1 and 1 complement is 0. Again x double bar, find the truth values of x double bar. 1 complement is 0 and 0 complement is 1. This is your truth table. Next we have complementary law. This law states that when a variable is odd with its complement is equal to 1. When a variable is odd with its complement is equal to 1 and a variable is ANDed with its complement is equal to 0. This is your complementary law. A variable is odd with means logical addition. when a variable is odd with its complement which is equal to 1 and a variable is ANDed with its complement which is equal to 0. This is your complementary law. How to prove this theorem? X plus x bar is equal to 1. Put x is equal to 0 and substitute the value of x. If x is equal to 0, x bar is equal to 1. Substitute the value of x and x bar. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, that is your RHS value. If x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 means substitute the value of x here. If x is equal to 1, x bar is equal to 0. Substitute the value of x and x bar, x is equal to 1, x bar is equal to 0. So, 1 plus 0 is always equal to 1, that is your RHS value. This is your complementary law, and this is the truth table for complementary law called x plus x bar is equal to 1. So, x can have the values either 0 or 1. 0 complement is 1 and 1 complement is 0. Here you have to find x plus x bar, x plus x bar. Add this value, 0 plus 1 is equal to 1 and 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. This is your truth table for complementary law called x plus x bar is equal to 1. So, next theorem is x dot x bar is equal to 0. So, how to prove this x dot x bar is equal to 0? Put x is equal to 0 and substitute the value of x. X is equal to 0, x bar is equal to 1. Substitute the values here. 0 dot 1 is equal to 0. 0 into 1 is 0. This is your RHS value. If x is equal to 1, x bar is equal to 0. Substitute the value of x and x bar. 0, x is equal to 1 and x bar is equal to 0. 1 into 0 is equal to 0. That is your RHS value. And this is a truth table. X can have the values either 0 or 1. 0 complement is 1 and 1 complement is 0. Again, you should find x dot x bar. 0 into 1 is 0, 1 into 0 is 0. This is your truth table for x dot x bar is equal to 0. And next we have commutative law. Commutative law states that the order in which two variables odd or ANDed make no difference. So, theorem is x plus y is equal to y plus x. Put x is equal to 0, LHS is equal to x plus y. Substitute the value of x here, x is equal to 0. So, 0 plus y is equal to y and RHS is y plus x. Substitute the value of x here, x is equal to 0. So, y plus 0 is equal to y. This is your LHS and RHS. So, LHS is equal to RHS. If x is equal to 1, substitute the value of x here, 1 plus y is equal to 1. How it is 1? Already we have proved this by theorem 2. 1 plus x is equal to 1. 1 plus x is equal to 1 by theorem 2. So, in place of 1 plus y, you can put it is 1. If 1 plus x is equal to 1 and 1 plus y is also equal to 1. So, this is your theorem 2. So, in place of 1 plus y, I can put it is 1 and RHS value is y plus x. Y plus x, substitute the value of x, x is equal to 1. So, 1 plus y or y plus 1 is equal to 1 only. So, LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. The truth table for this theorem is x, y and x plus y and y plus x. First you have to write all the truth values for x and y variable and find x plus y and y plus x. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. 0 plus 1 is 1 and 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. And also find out y plus x. First you have to add this two, y plus x, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 1. You can observe here column x plus y and column y plus x both are identical. So, both the values are equal. So, both are identical, hence it is proved. This is your commutative law. And second theorem in commutative law is x dot y is equal to y dot x. Put x is equal to 0, substitute the value of x, that is 0, 0 dot y is equal to 0, 0 into y is equal to 0 by theorem 3. 0 into x is equal to 0 and 0 into y is also equal to 0. In place of 0 into y, we can write it is 0. And RHS is y dot x. In place of x, substitute the value of x here, 0, y into 0 is 0. So, LHS is equal to RHS. Next, put x is equal to 1. LHS is equal to x dot y, substitute the value of x here, x is equal to 1. 1 dot y is equal to 1 and RHS value is y dot x. Substitute the value of x, x is equal to 1, y dot 1 is equal to y. This is your RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. So, this is about commutative law. Next, the truth table for this theorem x dot y is equal to y dot x. First, write all the truth values of x and y and find x dot y and y dot x. X dot y, 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1 is 0, 1 into 0 is equal to 0 and 1 into 1 is equal to 1. And also find out y dot x. Y dot x, 0 into 0, 1 into 0, 0 into 1, 1 into 1. You can observe this, column x dot y and column y dot x both are identical, hence it is proved. This is called commutative law. So, next theorem is x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z. Again you can follow the same steps. If x is equal to 0, in place of x, substitute the value of x, x is equal to 0. So, 0 plus y plus z is y plus z only. And RHS is equal to x plus y plus z. In place of x, substitute it is 0. 0 plus y plus z is equal to 0. So, LHS is equal to RHS. And if x is equal to 1, substitute the value of x here, x is equal to 1, in place of x you can put 1. 1 plus y plus z is equal to 1. How it is 1? By theorem 2, I can write 1 plus x is equal to 1, but here we have y plus z. So, I will assume in place of x I can write it is 1 plus z. So, 1 plus y plus z is equal to 1 and RHS is equal to x plus y plus z. So, substitute the value of x here, x is equal to 1, 1 plus y plus z. In place of 1 plus y, I can write it is 1 by theorem 2 and also 1 plus z is equal to 1. You can assume this is x. If 1 plus x is equal to 1 and 1 plus z is also equal to 1. And how to write the truth table for this theorem, x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z. This is your truth table for x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z. Here you have 3 variables called x, y, z. So, first you have to write all the 3 variables. So, 3 variables means you can use the formula 2 power n. 2 power 3 is equal to 8 rows we will get. We will get 8 rows. We have 8 rows in x, y, z. These are the truth values for x, y, z. After that you can find y plus z, x plus y and x plus y plus z and x plus y plus z. First find out y plus z. So, what is y plus z? Add these 2 columns 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 1, 1, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. This is your y plus z and find out x plus y. Add these 2 columns x plus y. Add these 2 columns, you will get x plus y. And after that you can find x plus y plus z. You have to add x column and y plus z column. X column and y plus z column you should add, you will get this column. And next you have to add this x plus y and z column. X plus y plus z column. This is your last column called x plus y plus z. So you can observe here the column x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z. Both are identical. Hence it is proved. This is your theorem. X plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z. This is your theorem. This theorem is related to law of addition, and also we have law of multiplication called x dot y dot z is equal to x dot y dot z. Since law of multiplication is a dual law of addition, you will get the same answer, and this is your associative law. And next we have distributive law. This law allows multiplying or factoring out an expression. So, which are the first theorem in distributive law? So, first theorem is x into y plus z is equal to xy plus xz. Put x is equal to 0. LHS is equal to x into y plus z. Substitute the value of x is equal to 0. 0 into y plus z is equal to 0. And RHS is equal to xy plus xz. Substitute the value of x here, x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. 0 into y is 0, 0 into z is 0. So, 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. So, LHS is equal to RHS. If x is equal to 1, substitute the value of x here, x is equal to 1 and 1 into y plus z is equal to y plus z. And RHS is xy plus xz. xy plus xz is your RHS value. Substitute the value of x, 1, x is equal to 1, 1 into y is y, 1 into z is z. So, you will get y plus z is equal to y plus z, that is your LHS and RHS value. This is your first theorem in distributive law. So, second theorem is x plus y z is equal to x plus y into x plus z. Here I am not using x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. First I will take RHS value, that is x plus y and x plus z, x plus y into x plus z. Directly you can multiply these two factors, that is x into x, x into z, y into x, y into z. So, multiply each and every variable. X into x is xx, x into z, xz, y into x, xy, y into z, yz. X dot x means I can write it is x only. Already we have proved this, x dot x is equal to x. So, in place of x dot x I can write it is x only. Next xz, xy, yz. As it is, you should write the terms. So, here x is a common factor, you can take outside and you will get x into 1 plus z plus y plus, as it is you can write yz. In next step, 1 plus z plus y is equal to 1. You can write it as 1. How to write? 1 plus z plus y. I can assume this is x. So, 1 plus x is equal to 1. I can write 1 plus x is equal to 1. Already we have proved this. So, in place of 1 plus z plus y, I can write it as 1, and the remaining term x plus yz is your answer. X plus yz. This is your answer. See, if you are practicing all the theorems, easily you can solve all the expressions. Let's move on to the last topic called absorption law. What is absorption law? This law states that enables a reduction of complicated expression to a simpler one by absorbing common terms. So, which are the theorems we have to study in absorption law? X plus xy is equal to x. Take LHS is equal to x plus xy. Here you can take the common factor. X is a common factor. So, take x is a common factor, you will get 1 plus x plus xy. So, 1 plus y means x. Already I have explained 1 plus x is equal to 1 and 1 plus y is also equal to 1. The second theorem in absorption law is, it is 1. And so, x the second theorem in absorption law is x plus xy is equal to x. So x plus
LHS is equal to x plus xy. Multiply this x
and
into
the second theorem in absorption law is
plus x into x
plus y is equal to
x. So LHS is equal to x into xy. Multiply this x into this term, x into x plus x into y, xx plus xy.
Already I have explained x dot x is equal to x by idempotence law.
So in place of x dot x you can write it is x. So x plus xy. Here also you can take x is a common factor. So you will get x into 1 plus y. In place of 1 plus y you can write it is 1. So x into 1 is equal to x. This is your RHS value.
This is about absorption law. So please practice all the theorems easily you can score in Boolean algebra. In my next session, I will be discussing De Morgan's theorem and simplification of Boolean expressions. Thank you.